Guys, it is finally here. The Major League Baseball postseason is underway, beginning tonight with an AL wildcard matchup between Beantown and the Bronx. The New York Yankees will head to Fenway Park to take on the Boston Red Sox. So today we're going to run through each team's lineup. I'm going to give you a prediction of who's going to win this game and move on to the ALDS. Guys, I'm Tony Metro. I make videos on Major League Baseball. You got to subscribe if you want more postseason content. Tomorrow I'll be dropping another video on the National League wildcard series between the LA Dodgers and St. Louis Cardinals. So we know how crazy the American League wildcard was. 4 teams vying for 2 spots coming down to the final day of the season. Ultimately, the Yankees got the 2nd seed, the Red Sox got the 1st, and that's where we are today. On the mound for the New York Yankees, their ace, Gerrit Cole. The Yankees gave Gerrit Cole $324 million for games exactly like this one. They need him to go out and dominate and put them in a position to succeed. That might be a little hard for Yankees fans to envision right now because in his last 3 starts, Gerrit Cole has an ERA over 7. When it comes to the postseason though, Gerrit Cole usually saves his best stuff. In his career, he's 8-4 with a 2.68 ERA, and last year in the playoffs had 3 great starts for the Yankees. This season, Gerrit Cole has pitched 22 innings in 4 starts and is 2-2 with a 4.91 ERA against the Red Sox. I have high expectations for Gerrit Cole. I think he's going to have a great game, absolutely shove, and go at least 6 innings before Aaron Boone pulls the plug and goes to the bullpen. And opposing Gerrit Cole is this Red Sox lineup. Leading off DH Kyle Schwarber, Kike Hernandez in center field, Rafael Devers at third base, Xander Bogaerts at shortstop, Alex Verdugo in left field, Hunter Renfroe in right, catcher Kevin Plawecki, first baseman Bobby Dolbach, and Arroyo playing second base. Not exactly murderer's row, but we'll see. The most notable absence from the lineup for the Red Sox is JD Martinez, who wasn't healthy enough to be put on the roster. They're really going to miss that bat. He has great numbers against Gerrit Cole. But Kike Hernandez and Rafael Devers do have very solid numbers against Cole, and they'll hope to continue that tonight. Starting on the mound for the Red Sox is former Yankee Nate Eovaldi. Eovaldi, a 2018 World Series hero for the Boston Red Sox, has pitched in 5 games against the Yankees this year, including 34 innings pitched. Over that time, he has 14 earned runs, which leads to a 3.71 ERA, so he's been able to handle the Yankees lineup for the most part this year. But Aaron Judge, in 20 at-bats against Eovaldi, has an OPS over 1,000. The same can be said for Giancarlo Stanton, who has really good career numbers versus him. Eovaldi will be facing a Yankees lineup that looks like this. Leading off, Anthony Rizzo at first base, Aaron Judge in right field, Giancarlo Stanton the DH, Joey Gallo in left field, Gleyber Torres at second base, Brett Gardner in center field, Gio Urshela at third, Kyle Higashioka, that's right, no Gary Sanchez, getting the start behind the plate, and Andrew Velazquez at shortstop. Really notable, Gleyber Torres at second base. He's been hitting a little bit better since being moved over there, and I guess that's why they have Velazquez in at shortstop for defensive purposes. So as far as starting pitching, I got to give the edge to the New York Yankees because it's Gerrit Cole. Nate Eovaldi is, a solid pitcher, but he's not as good as Gerrit Cole, and Cole seems to have much better numbers against the Red Sox lineup than Eovaldi does against the Yankees lineup. Cole is also a big game pitcher. Even though I'm not a Yankees fan, I gotta admit, he comes up big in clutch moments. Now, the game is being played in Fenway, obviously, big advantage for the Red Sox being the home team, right? Maybe not. Last series, the Yankees swept the Red Sox in all 3 games to usurp the wild card lead, which they eventually gave back. But nonetheless, the Yankees looked really good in that series, so maybe the Red Sox don't have as big of a home field advantage as we might think. Still, this is going to be a crazy crowd. Red Sox fans are probably really upset that Tom Brady kicked their Patriots. So there will be a lot of energy in the building. I will give that to the Red Sox. But lastly, let's look at the bullpen. There's no doubt the Yankees have a far, far superior bullpen than the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees bullpen has been up and down all year long, sometimes looking like the strength, sometimes looking like the biggest weakness, but lately it's been the biggest strength of their team. As long as they don't have to put Aroldis Chapman in a 2-run game or less, I'll feel comfortable in saying that the Yankees are going to lock down the wild card game by a score of 6-3. With that, the New York Yankees will go on and play the Tampa Bay Rays in the American League Divisional Series, which I think they will promptly get their kicked in. And the Boston Red Sox will end up going home losers. But guys, I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win the American League wildcard game and why? Who do you think has the better starting pitcher, the better lineup, and the better bullpen heading into today's game? And guys, stay tuned. I'm going to be making a video just like this one tomorrow, but for the National League wildcard game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals.